Hi, I'm Tom, and I'm here with foster mom Elvia, and we're here with two very special little boys for adoption through Three Little Pitties Help Read Rescue. In my hands, I have this little boy Winston, and Elvia, you have Oliver.
Correct.
Yeah. And you've been fostering these two.
Yes.
So we're going to talk with you a little bit about how they're doing in your home, but first I want to talk about why they're so special. Now, these two puppies are part of a litter of 8. We have the other 6 here that we'll show you in a minute. But these two happen to develop when they were in the womb, when they were fetuses, they developed a condition called a cerebellar disorder, most likely cerebellar hyperplasia, but it doesn't really matter. Any cerebellar disorder kind of presents the same way. The cerebellum is what controls the intention to move in any mammal. So what you see is when the puppies intend to move or start to move, they get what are called intention tremors. And so they'll wobble and have difficulty getting the motion started. Once they're in motion, another part of the brain helps to take over the motion, and so they do a little better, but the cerebellum still confuses the process, and so they tend to be wobbled. Okay? Now, guaranteed this is not a painful condition, it's not a debilitating condition, and it's not a condition that worsens with time. In fact, it should get a little better as the brain and the muscles both learn to compensate for the difficulty that the cerebellum is having. So there's really no reason to consider this a medical issue that's causing any kind of inability to live a happy, healthy life and to be adopted. It's just that we need to find special people that are comfortable and happy to have dogs that are a little different. Okay? And I've seen this condition before, and it does tend to occur more with these small breed puppies. And what happens is the cerebellum gets damaged typically in the first trimester, the first 3 weeks of pregnancy, and it doesn't get to develop properly, so it's underdeveloped. And that can be caused by a variety of things. It doesn't really matter, and there's no way to know exactly what caused the cerebellum to not develop fully. But here they are, happy, loving puppies. And
they play,
yeah,
they eat, they bark.
Yeah, and they certainly love life, don't they?
Yes, they sure do.
Yeah. So, you've had them how long now, Elvia? Has it been 2 weeks?
Yes, it's going on 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Sunday was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So next Sunday will be 3 weeks.
Yeah. And they came in from a very rough situation.
They sure
I
did.
was there with you. We were doing some outreach work. This little boy was not getting any food or water, so he was basically dehydrated to the point where he was going to die. And so as soon as he got access to water, what did he do?
Drink.
Drank lots of water, ate lots of food,
Yes,
drank lots of Pedialyte, and bounced back very quickly.
he sure did.
Yeah, so the situation was so bad that what we think is that these two boys were not able to get to the food as well as the others, and there was so much competition. 30 dogs in a little trailer.
So that's why they didn't get any food or water. Now they eat anything you give them.
Yeah, they're always hungry.
And drinking.
And really have improved tremendously. They're very healthy looking. I was just so pleased to see them today because I haven't seen them since we were out at that outreach group. And it's amazing how good they look. Yeah. So I would encourage you, if you have any questions about cerebellar hypoplasia, look it up and realize this is a relatively mild case. I've seen definitely more profound cases of this. And, of course, sometimes when you read things, they give you the worst case scenario of things. So read everything with a little grain of salt and look at the puppies, see how they're enjoying life and playing, and do understand that this is not a progressive disorder. Okay? All right, so what else can we say about them?
Just that they love to play with each other.
Yeah.
And like I said, they growl, they
bark.
They bark.
They run around.
Yep, they run around. and try to eat anything that they can find.
And so what you'll see with their motion, which is very interesting, and how we can diagnose this so easily, is the concept of the intention tremor. It's when they decide they want to move, and the brain starts to send that signal, okay, let's move, that you see them jerk. Okay? And so that's the classic signal to a vet that this is a cerebellar disorder. All right, so what else can we do other than let them play and show them running around? And well, we can say, how are they doing in your home?
They're doing really good, and they run, they bump into each other, but they get up and they keep on going.
Yeah.
And they can do that 10-15 hours a day.
Yeah, and it's all they've ever known, so this is their normal. They're not in distress over the fact that they wobble.
No, and they don't destroy anything, or they're not in pain.
Right. You can see how happy they are, so we know they're not in pain. Of course, the condition is not painful.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take them out and we'll get them to play a little bit. We'll be right back. Winston, go. So what you can see, the cerebellar hypoplasia's effect is that when the puppies have the intention to move and that cerebellum sends the signal to move, that signal is damaged and causes them to have their tremors. And once they get going, they do a little better because other part of the brain helps the cerebellum once they're in motion. But the cerebellum is what dictates the initiation of motion. And of course, when they're not intending to move, when they're seated, they do quite well. When they're just relaxed. So it's not a constant tremor. Okay, where'd your brother go? Let's go find him. Okay. Oh, there goes Oliver, huh? Oh, he sees his brother over here. And he's thinking, I'm going to go play with my brother. He got him. Where are you? Where are you going now?
He runs pretty good.
See, once they get into the cadence of it, and they can do fairly well. Because another part of the brain takes over the motion Look at him go. Yeah. So where'd this one? Oh, he went way over there. They're running all over the place. Come on.
Winston.
He wants to go see his siblings. Yeah. Okay. Taking a little breather. Okay. Winston. You sure are cute. Yes, you are. You're gonna come see me, huh? You're gonna go see your siblings? So, come on. This was a litter of 8 puppies. 2 have the cerebellar disorder, and 6 do not. They're here for their photos and videos as well. Yeah, you turn around. Do you want to go find your brother? Come on. Let's go see Oliver. Oliver! Where are you? Yeah, he's moving. Hi, Oliver. So maybe you can see in the video that when they get going and they keep doing the same thing, they do fairly well. But when they decide to change, that's when they get the confused signal, because the cerebellum tries to take over. As they age, they'll likely get some compensation for this from the other part of their brain and from their muscles being able to learn how to function a little better with faulty signals, but it's not going to be a major improvement. Where are you going? Okay, so thank you for watching the adoption video for Oliver and for Winston way over there, and we hope that these 2 special pups have their forever homes watching and will understand that this is not the end of the world for them. It's just a little condition, and they're going to have happy, healthy lives. You tired, huh? Okay.